Howdy friends, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. As you can see, coming to you live from in front of I'm in my bedroom, but have the laundry room open. You can see it's not as bad as it was before, but it's quickly on its way to progressing back to that. Although a lot of it is there's just a lot of teeny things that are stuck in there and it makes it look really cluttered. But I have it open because, for one, I'm looking for holiday decorations. And the second thing, I'm going to attempt to go through some of this stuff and pare down. We want to get a washer and dryer in there. And as you can see, that's not going to happen with the way that it is currently. So I have a few things on the bed. I'm going to pick up my little selfie stick and show you what I got going on. See what kind of headway we can make in this. I mean, all of these boxes up here are empty. This pink one has like packing materials in it, and the rest, these baker boxes, are all what I put my books in. The majority of things that are down here are what needs to be gone through. Some of it can be condensed, and some of it needs to be looked into for putting up on my different platforms, Depop, Etsy, and eBay. Thinking about putting a bunch of things on Etsy and eBay as buy it now and just letting it go. Depop, some of the stuff that I've had on there has been there for over a year, and I'm honestly over it. So I'm ready to just put it on eBay or just let it go. I do need to list my trip pants though. Those are usually pretty good sellers, and they usually sell pretty quickly for a pretty decent amount of money. So let me show you what I've got going on so far. All right, I've got some items here. This is fall decor. These are things, these 3 little boxes are things that need to be listed on my shops. And this one I think is just tissue paper. But I'm going to try to work a few things up into this space right here, because as you can see, it goes up there pretty far, and that's just 2 things. I also want to take down these 2 bins and go through them, get rid of what I'm not keeping, and try to condense them maybe into one box. And then I can deal with the stuff that's up on top of there, because there's still a good like 2 feet of space up there that can be utilized. So that's what I am working on. Let me show you the closet closer. Turn on the light in here. I always forget that there's a light in there. As you can see, most of this is just things that are not put anywhere. These are clothes that are on my Depop or need to go on my Depop. Those are Christmas bags that need to go in the Christmas bag container. Those are bags, my laundry stuff. It's these bins. There's one here, one there, one on the very bottom, and then 3 over here as well, and then a box, and I don't know what's in that box. And that little bag of wigs and stuff, I think I can get most of it all into another, like one of these bins, and then put it in a different closet. So right now it's just a lot of things randomly shoved in here, like all of my little holiday signs are stacked here. I don't know if I can condense that stuff or put it into a different closet. I may be able to do that, and then I would be able to put another bin up there. So let's see what I can accomplish. Oh, the things that we do to ourselves as hoarders. All of this stuff, I don't really need one single little bit of it, really and truly. But I'm also reluctant to let it go. Even the stuff that I'm selling, or I would have just donated it. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like I'm still holding on to my old self, like afraid that I'm going to change my mind or something. I don't know. I'm just ready to let it all go. After a while, I don't know if you have this when you move, but it's like when you get towards the end of a move and you're just like, leave it all. I don't need any of this stuff. Let's see what we got in here. Pretty sure all this stuff can go on my Depop. Yep. This is a Jack Skellington pillow. Brand new, never been used. Has always been in this pillowcase. As you can tell, most of this stuff, things that I collected, except for that. And that I actually made. I embroidered it and sewed it together. So I'm going to put that on my Depop as well. But I collected all of this stuff and I never really used any of it. That Jack Skellington pillow, never used it one single time. And I have a lot of like pins and things that Powerpuff Girls thing, I never opened it. A little voodoo doll book. But yeah, I've got so many things that I've never actually done anything with. That is Trip Pants stuff, accessories. Those are curtains. One has spider webs and the other is like a Halloween scene. That goes with that little doll that I have. The big doll, actually. Another wig. Yeah, I have so many things that I never used. I never even took them out of the package. That's my husband's tea mug. He'll be happy to have that back. That's the little the thing that goes in it. A mug from Tillamook, Oregon. My giant measuring cup. That's the Halloween scene curtain. It's like a lace curtain and it has lights that go in. There they are. Never used them, never even hung them up. I liked Jessica Rabbit for the longest time. No, I can get rid of all of that stuff. It's just not important to me anymore. Another little bag that I never used for Halloween. It's like a little purse. I was always afraid of ruining things, you know, getting them dirty or whatever. That's a Living Dead doll. My son got me that, and I loved it, but I'm not into that stuff anymore. And it was one of those guilty things that I had to work on, getting rid of it. That is a bunch of pins that I collected, Disney pins. I'll put them all up for sale. That whole bag is full of Disney pins. I don't use them, I don't need them. I don't go to Disney, so I can't trade them anymore. I might keep a couple, but most of them, that was my pass from when I worked there. My main gate pass. These are all just things that I collected that I don't need anymore. That one I'll probably keep. It's March. It's for my kids. And this poster. Yeah, I was a completely different person then. I am not the way I used to be. At all. I'm going to take these guys into the kitchen where they belong. All of this goes in the kitchen. This will come in handy. What are you doing, Frodo? This too. This is a work mug. It's, the Portland Bridges. I have 2 of them. I guess they gave one out every year for Christmas. This one actually has 2 of the bridges. That's the steel bridge. And I think that's the Tilla, the whale's name. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Anyway, all this stuff is selling stuff, like stuff I need to list. So I'll be right back. All right. Well, let's see what's in this guy. This one is mostly pictures. Like that is my husband and Stan Lee. And this one is me and John Barrowman. That is an old print from a book. My son's drawings for tattoos. These are like Celtic stamps. And then I can't get the lid back on. More picture frames. Craft stuff. Like most of this is craft stuff, and that's an ornament that has like a wireless Bluetooth speaker. All craft stuff, craft stuff, craft stuff. And that is going to go on my Depop. It's a little box. I might actually make up a little Jack Skellington like bundle and put it in the box and sell it all. Dried leaves. I actually saw a really cool thing to do with that for junk journaling. That is lye for making soap and sprinkles. Yeah. All good stuff. I'll end up working it into all my other things. But it doesn't need to be in that bin. More frames, 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 frames. And a slate, of all things. Those are notebooks that I've filled with my healing stuff. Yep, every single page is full. Crazy. Alright, as you can see, I have currently got my work cut out for me. So I'm going to work on putting all of this stuff away. Get it figured out and list all of this stuff behind me on Depop and eBay and Etsy. I don't know how I'm going to distribute them. Maybe I'll just post them all on each one and see which one sells first. And then I just have to remember to go take it down on all the others. I'm glad I found this. I can use this for some Valentine's Day decor. But yeah, some of it just needs to go away. Some of it needs to be put away. And some of it needs to be condensed into other things. Like, I can put a lot of stuff back into one of the bins and eliminate an entire bin. Or put a bunch of small things, like those little boxes on top of my closet, into one of the bins. And that will save some space. So I'm going to do this off camera because I don't want to make this video a bazillion years long. And I will show you what the result is after I am done. So I will be back to show you what I accomplished. Okay, I've got the selling stuff sorted into a box. So that can now go out by my desk so I can photograph it all after I throw it all on the floor. I've put a few things into one bin, and I've still got this one that is empty except for a few papers. And I've figured out, sorry, I'm trying to move this bin out of my way so I can get into my closet. I've figured out that I'm going to need to move the stuff that's in the bottom of my closet, figure out where it all needs to go, because I can then put something down there. I need to put the stuff in my like cabinet drawer thing into two of these. I have these from my bin that was behind my desk, or the shelf that was behind my desk. So I'm going to put those together, put the stuff that's in there in those, put those in there, take the baskets out, go into the bottom of this closet, sort what's in there so that I can start putting other things in there. I still have not found my Valentine's Day decor. I have no idea where I put it. I don't know where I stuck it. Maybe it's in there. That's why I decided to clean it out, because I have no idea where it is. I already took everything out of the laundry room. Hang on, let me show you what I've got going on here. Okay, here's what I've got going on so far. This box just has paper in it. This one I put a bunch of things that were in like 2 different boxes, and some of it was just kind of hanging around. I have those signs that I need to do something with. This is what I'm talking about. I need to put this, all this stuff, and this in two of those bins can fit right in there. And then I'm going to get the bigger bins that are next to my desk for up here. Both of these are going to go away because they just get pushed around all over the place. But I don't know if you, let me turn on my light. So there's stuff back here. I don't know what all of it is, but I think I can fit something back here other than what's back here right now. Let's see, what is this? Maybe this is Valentine's? That could be. Yeah, it looks like some of it's Valentine's. Yeah, there's my Valentine's signs. Okay, so Valentine's must be in here. Alright, so I definitely need to get through there. That's my dirty laundry bin. My husband's side is... We're not going to talk about that right now. Alright, let me go show you what's going on in the laundry room right now. Alright, I've got a lot of it out. These are those little boxes for Christmas, and these are like things that I use to put treats in when I make them. This has a giant TARDIS in it that needs to be sold, and that bin down there has some stuff that I need to go through, but I just want to go through everything else first. It's like only half full. These two bins are tools, and I think what I'm going to do with those, please ignore my husband, I haven't unpacked his stuff from his trip yet. I think I'm going to reorganize this closet, take out the shoe rack, and put those bins of tools in here. I just need to go through this, and I think I can fit the shoe rack into my side of the closet because we don't honestly use all of the shoes that are in here all the time. And then up here is mostly camping stuff. Like this is our camping basket, our propane grill, that's a water bottle up there, and then our cooler. I don't know if I can find a better place for this stuff or arrange it better. I don't know. But that is my goal. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to split up this video. So I'm going to sign off for this one, and then I'm going to keep going, but I will start a new video for my closet, because this one's going to be way over the 30-minute limit, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to start working on my closet, get that all organized, find my Valentine's Day decor, and yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I've got too much stuff going on. It's 2 o'clock right now, so I might take a little lunch break and then continue on my merry way. I want a washer and dryer, clearly, because I'm going through a lot of trouble to get one. Yeah, I just need to reorganize things. I even have the closet, the linen closet at the end of my hall that I can put some small things in. I do need to reorganize that. It is a wreck. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I'm down to do it. And if I need to, I can continue on Tuesday. So it's a work in progress. This is what happens when you keep everything in the world. And this is even like a lot of decluttering that I've done and getting rid of a lot of things. I still have a lot of stuff, so hopefully I can sell all of those things. I've already put a few things up on eBay and Depop. I'm also going to list them on Etsy and see what I can get rid of. So I will see you in the next video to continue this journey cleaning out my side of the closet. We'll see where we get. All right, so peace out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.